Coming up, the canine side of law enforcement. And you gotta have heart. But first, on the lighter side, a different slant on fire hydrants and dogs. This and more on Perspectives. Hello everyone, I'm Sam Jones. Normally, during this segment, we talk about politicians or issues hanging over our heads, or both. However, today we're going to bring you a little something different, and if it doesn't leave you smiling, then, well, maybe you're in a real serious grump. Today, we take a look at something you see every day and something you don't. The fire hydrant, the ever-present yet silent yellow sentinel whose sole purpose is to provide water in the event of a fire. Did I say that's its sole purpose? I'm so sorry, I misspoke. It also plays another role. Just ask any dog. You see, it also serves as a pit stop for any passing canine and a sort of bulletin board that lets other dogs know who dropped by. Former President Harry Truman once said, and I quote, "In Washington, if you want a friend, get a dog." Well, like humans, dogs are trainable, and if it's done just right, well, the dog becomes a member of the family. Nella is a member of Tulsa businessman Kurt Huntworker's family and is highly trained to do a great many things. This is how I met her. But this is what she's best known for.
We got the dog from a friend of mine named Ashley. She had found her and her two sisters on the side of the road. And Ashley was living in a one-bedroom apartment with 3 puppies, which obviously wasn't working real well. And she'd been trying to give me Nala for probably a month and a half. And I kept turning her down. I wasn't ready for another dog. We had lost our last dog less than a year before. And on Christmas Eve, Ashley called me and said, well, do you have the number for lab rescue? I just can't handle the dogs anymore. And right there, I knew we had a dog. We decided that I wanted to train this dog better than we trained our previous dogs. My father had been a canine cop, and I knew what a dog could do, but I didn't really know how to do it. So we called Tip Top Canine Training. They were awesome.
Fire hydrants aren't the only climbing challenges that she's conquered. She's also a fan of the United States Postal Service, and once on top, she sits as though the structure is a queen's throne, and it's from here she can survey all that passes by. Highly trained? You bet. She was aware of me, photographer Kylie Ray, and all the equipment, but she only paid attention to Kurt, a member of her family. So why did Kurt teach her to climb fire hydrants?
Dogs and fire plugs have always had an association, not usually this association, and it just makes a statement. Whenever anybody sees her up on a fire plug, it makes them smile.
And Lord knows we can certainly use a few more smiles this day and age. Our thanks to Kurt and Nella for helping to replenish the supply. And that's my perspective. Still to come, protecting your heart when we come back.